So go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10. Champions, we the best, we come again. Kop-ish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap. And drifty go on, tell them this is that. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end. Champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen. Real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-ish.
Yes, people, welcome back to Team Kopish. Now time is people. It is the match preview. It is Liverpool versus Sunderland at Anfield. Obviously, the game takes place tomorrow. People, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. Guys, we are on the road to 40k. We are very close. I believe we're on 39.6. Another 400 subscribers, and we will actually reach the 40k mark, which would be a really, really amazing achievement. So hopefully you can get us there. You know what I'm saying? Also, this oh my days. Yeah, this video is sponsored by OK. As tiredness, people are people. People, this video is sponsored by okjudgy.com. We can go get your football jerseys for about £15. And now Liverpool won a game. Go and get one. Why not? Might be the last time we win a game. Who knows? Also, use the code Kopish and get 8% off. People, make sure you go and do that. But people, listen. It's another Tuesday. It's another preview. And it's another Liverpool game. They are coming thick and fast. Pause. Big pause. Oh my days, that is a massive pause.
That's up.
Let me just say the games are upon us very quickly. Upon us. Where's my lighter? Flip. I got a bun.
Dash him in the ball.
I'm panicking. Where's my lighter? Do you remember that meme? Was it that have you seen that video on Twitter where there's a lady talking, I think maybe to her son or something like that, and he goes, "I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job." Yeah, I'm panicking right now. I need my lighter. But now, people, listen. Big up, blessings each and every time. Cal, how are you, my bro?
I'm like you, bro. Tired, but got a busy day, man. So it's the grind, isn't it? Like, it's what we do. I can sit here and moan, but at the same time, I'm doing something I love doing as well. It's just a busy period at the moment, innit? But it is what it is, man. Like, Liverpool won again, so I'm happy at that. Very anxious about this game, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm really anxious about this game.
Whoa. Seeing as you're anxious about this game, this is the same team, if I'm not mistaken, that got a draw against Arsenal, right? I think they was at home to Arsenal.
Beat Chelsea away from home as well.
Yeah, they did. And right now they're currently in 6th spot. They've actually had a really, really good start to the season. And I think what surprised a lot of people about Sunderland as well, Kyle, is that they've had a lot of signings and they're all doing very, very well.
Well, Sunderland's a team I've kind of used to kind of shut down the narrative of, oh, well, we're only performing like this because of so many changes. Because I'm like, Sunderland have just come up to the league and they're performing all right and they've had many changes. So what's our excuse?
Yeah. Well, there ain't one really, and that's why we're slot out, and that's why we're annoyed with the manager. Now, albeit I'm not gonna make this about slot out today because today is just not that day. And like me and Kyle have said as well, just because we don't think the manager can potentially turn this around to where Liverpool are, where they should be, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to support him while he's still here. I just think that, you know, without going into too much detail, because it's long to get into now, but I just think his time is. Yeah, it's ticking down. So we have to be honest. But listen, we got the game, Kyle, and obviously I know you haven't watched much of the West Ham game, but one thing I can say about that game is West Ham weren't great. They were quite poor, if I'm being honest. But it kind of makes a change in a weird way because I feel like every single time Liverpool play a game, it's an FA Cup final. And because we are the defending champions, and I think the players spoke about this before, when everyone plays Liverpool, they put their best foot forward.
And teams spell blood at the moment as well.
Yeah, they do. They do. And you have to remember, at Anfield, it's supposed to be a fortress, but unfortunately for us, it hasn't been a fortress this season. And we kind of have to get back that aura, bruv.
It's been a brothel this season. Let's call it what it is, bruv. It's been a brothel.
Yeah.
Everyone comes, takes a turn, and bounce.
Man said 11-20, you know.
It has been no, mate. Like, compared to what we've seen over the last 7-8 years with Klopp and Slot, Like it's completely different. Like last season, remember how Slot was when we lost to Nottingham Forest? Like
he was
we
vexed.
brought it up like we'd pretty much won the league, and he was still bringing it up. Whereas this season, we've already lost to Anfield. We got battered at Anfield by Nottingham Forest. That's kind of unheard of.
Yeah,
that was happening under Brendan Rodgers. Happened under Klopp with Real Madrid, but Real Madrid can pretty much do that to anyone, and we were depleted as a team at points that season. But yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Well, just speaking obviously about the game against Sunderland, obviously Sunderland, like I said, they're in 6th place. We're in like 8th, I believe. I think let me double check the points differential. Actually had it on my phone a second ago. Apologies, chat. Give me 1 second. Right, so we're on 21 points. Sunderland are on 22 points. They're only 1 point ahead of us. They're in 6th. We're in 8th. If we were to beat Sunderland and say, what was it? So Arsenal got Brentford. All right, we can only focus on us. We could potentially go into the top 4. No, we won't, because either Aston Villa or Brighton are going to pick up points and they're ahead of us. And they're playing.
How many points are they ahead of us?
So Aston Villa are 3 points ahead, and Brighton are 1 point ahead of us. And they're playing next.
If Brighton, no, we won't. Yeah, we won't.
Because even if Brighton lose and we win, Villa will still be ahead of us by 3 points. That gap will stay at 3 points.
Yeah.
So, but one thing I will say, and I said it to you before we went live here, Carl. We've lost so many games, and yet somehow we are only 4 points off 2nd place.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah, it's weird.
How is that?
It's a weird season. My only reservation with that is
crazy.
I see us dropping more points throughout the season.
Oh gosh.
And that's the reservation I have, and that's the frustration I have as well. Because it's like we shouldn't be in this position, man.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I guess someone said it in the chat as well. Let's just not think about the table. It's kind of true. Well, let's just focus on Sunderland. What are your main concerns about Sunderland, bro? Like
their physicality. That's the main thing. Their relentlessness as well. Like they run non-stop. Those are the 2 main things. Set pieces as well. Like Ballard and those guys. Mukiele, them man are brutal at set pieces. They'll rough you up. I expect Alisson to really go through it in this game.
Do you think Sunderland are going to be? How do you think they're going to play? Do you think they're going to be expansive? They're going to be defensive? How do you think they're going to approach the game, knowing that they're coming to Anfield? And like you said, Anfield recently has been open.
I think they will mix things up. I think they'll play the ball on the ground when they need to, but I also think they'll go long when they need to and try and get Isidore involved in that way. I think they'll play for set pieces, though. I genuinely do think they'll play for set pieces.
Yeah,
because they might have an advantage there.
What's so mad is we used to be so good from defending set pieces last year compared to the complete opposite this year. It's actually insane, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I can't lie. We just look very vulnerable, and it's not even necessarily, Cal, the first. Let me try and do the first phase of the set piece. Yeah. It will be the 2nd and 3rd phase where, I don't know, Virgil wins the header, goes back to their player passes the ball, we don't react quick enough. Like, for example, who was it that scored again? Murillo, Forest. Something like that. I know it wasn't from a set piece, but it will be some kind of foolishness where Liverpool aren't switched on. We have to be switched on, Cal. Like, I think one thing we can say, I know you haven't seen the majority of the game, but for that West Ham game, we were switched on. But again, now we're at Anfield, Cal. Do you feel even more pressure being at Anfield? Because I said this to Drift, I think, yesterday. It sounds crazy, but because Anfield, obviously we want to play Anfield every game, but I feel the pressure's really on us to kind of like win this game, bro.
No, it absolutely is. I think just how the season's panned out as well. I think we looked at this as a period where, we can go in and have a run with the Nottingham Forest game, and obviously we beat West Ham, but we haven't really started the run how we wanted to. We didn't want to obviously get battered by Nottingham Forest, but we did.
Yeah.
We now have to win this game because, especially with losing Salah to AFCON, I know he hasn't been great, but still another player we'll be losing for the squad, right, for a foreseeable future. And then after the Christmas break, there's some really tough features there. We got Arsenal not too long after that, so we have to pick up as many points as we can pick up now, or else we're going to be looking back at this period going, we've really let ourselves down here. This was meant to be the period where we can put a little win run together, but we haven't done that yet. Now, barring the West Ham game, but even remember even a PSV game as well. So like, yeah, we need to get back to winning ways. It'd be nice for us to actually get 2 wins in a row, because we haven't done that, if I'm not mistaken, since the beginning of the season.
In the first 5 games, if I'm not mistaken.
September.
Yeah, bro. We are now in December. It's nearly Christmas. Do you know another thing? I know we're gonna do the team lineup toward the expected team lineup or predicted team lineup, shall I say? One thing that I still can't even fathom. Wirtz hasn't got a goal or an assist, and we're in December, you know, bro. And I know it's not just about numbers, because it's not. But you see, when you're brought in as a number 10, you're supposed to be that creative heart. But one thing I will say though, it's not for want of trying. Like, it's not like I don't think it's a lack of quality, if that makes sense. It's not the lack. Big up Emil. It's not a lack of quality, because I've seen him try to set up people, they just can't finish their dinner. But even Wirtz himself, you probably haven't seen it in the West Ham game. He should have scored, you know. These are I'm trying to think who played in the ball, but basically he's inside the area. Bruv, all he's got to do is put it in the far corner. It wasn't even hard. Some pillow foot pass. Yeah, it was quite bad, I can't lie.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, he did get the pre-assist for the Gakpo and Isak goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It'd be nice for him to get GA, but again, I can't really crash out on him with how he's been utilized so far this season and how the team have been. So I can't really get onto him like that.
Yeah. No, I hear it. All right, and with that being said, should we get into the...
How are you? How are you feeling about the game?
If I'm being honest, I'm actually kind of nervous, because the last time I watched Liverpool play at Anfield, big up my brother, I was watching it with Josh, it was the Forest game. And I remember before the game, my brother was like, no, Matt, we got this. And we just couldn't believe.
Josh crashed out still.
Oh, yeah, because you was there. Yeah. You was there. We just couldn't believe what we was watching. Yeah. And what made it worse is it was a 3 p.m. game. Obviously, it was hard to kind of sync up. No synchronology chat. There was no synchronology for that game. But yeah, I am worried, because Sunderland are they're a tough team. They're in 6th place for a reason, and I don't know. I'm a bit nervous. And the thing is, Cal, obviously we can't afford to lose, but losing at Anfield, I just feel like, you know how we feel. We're struggling to get our aura back. We need to show teams, when you walk down the tunnel, you're gonna lose this game.
Yeah.
But I feel like teams are confident playing against us. They feel like they can even play football against us, and that's because we're not where we should be.
We're playing into their hands. We're a bit of a soft touch as well, and I think that's an issue, where, especially with how the league's going in terms of the physicality aspect, with throwing set pieces and just overall physicality throughout the midfield usually as well. We're a little bit of a soft touch, and I think that's playing evident as well. But obviously tactics aren't helping with that either. It's just a bit dark at the moment. I know the West Ham game is a good win, and a much needed win.
Yeah.
And I will never say a win means nothing, because there's always 3 points on the board, but we have to capitalize and we have to build on this, because if we don't build on it, it's just going to be like one step forward, 2 steps back. Big up KJ.
Yeah. As I say, he's still, as I say, and I don't blame him. He's worried. I think, do you know what it is? I think if we would have played, no disrespect to West Ham, but if we would have played a team that's in better form, because West Ham were poor and they didn't really test us, if that makes sense. We needed to be tested before this Sunderland game. I thought West Ham might have done a better job. Yeah. They didn't, but again, that's credit to us at the same time. I just think this game's going to say a lot about where we are, Cal, and whether we have turned the corner or we're on the verge of turning the corner. Yeah. This for me will be a real test. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I completely agree, and hence why I think we do have to build up a little bit of momentum. Performances have to start happening now as well. We don't just need wins; we actually need performances as well now.
Yeah,
like we're past the point where it's just, oh no, just get 3 points on the ball. We actually need to see performance as well, because we need to build some confidence into this squad and the players as well. So there's a lot going on at the moment, but we have to do well. We can only start with this game with Sunderland and then hope to build from there. But I mean, Leeds away, I'd expect us to win, but it's going to be tough. Inter away, I'm not expecting anything from, if I'm going to be honest. Brighton at home is going to be tough. Spurs away is going to be tough. Got some tough fixtures. We do have some tough fixtures.
We do. No, we do, man. All right, should we get into the predicted players?
All right. How do you want to do this? Are we doing what we think Slot might do, or what we would do?
I think we should go with what.
Probably
the thing
what
is,
Slot might do, innit?
Yeah. Have you got a lineup better, or do you want me to get it? You got it?
I can get that.
All right, cool. The thing is, I feel like I kind of know what he's gonna do going off the press conference. All right, do you know what? Big up KJ. He's saying we should. All right, let's pick the team how we would, yeah.
Yeah.
And because I feel like with his lineup, it might be a little. I don't know if I say predictable, because what he said in the press conference was actually quite telling in regards to 3 players. So
Slot, Tom is so easy, bro. Arne Slot made me laugh there, so I'm slotting.
Oh, Tom, stop that, bro.
So easy, bro.
So he spoke about
let Slot work for it. Bloody hell.
Did it? Flipping now, man. Big up, Tom. So Slot spoke about Isak, Gomez, and Verts. I don't think they can play three times 90 in a week now. I have to wait and see if they can be involved from the start on Wednesday. All 3 can feature in all the 3 games. So do you know what I would do?
Yeah, rotation. It's going to be rotation. Random question before we get into this. I think we all suspect it's going to be Alisson goal. But given the physicality of Sunderland and the height they have and the presence they have, would you go Mamardashvili and try and counter the threat and try and get him to come and collect some of these corners and free kicks and throw-ins potentially? Because he's more physically imposing than Alisson. Alisson's no mug, but he's still more physically imposing than Alisson.
The thing is, though, we're acting like Ali hasn't been in these deep waters before, though. Like against like physical teams. I would still keep Ali though.
Okay.
Even though Dashvili didn't deserve to not play though, even against West Ham. But I get your premise though, because he's more when it comes to like collecting the ball and stuff. I feel like Dashvili's got a bit more of a presence in it in the box. I mean, the brother was he 6'6", in it? Like, he's a madman. So, but I think Ali will start there, because I'm also thinking if there's ever a scenario where there's like a 1v1 or something like that, we need the best goalkeeper in my opinion. So, so we'll go Alisson in goal, I'd say.
All right, so Ali in goal.
Yeah.
All right. Is this our team? Yeah.
Let's do our team.
All right, I'm going Joe Gomez at right back.
I'm going Gomez at right back as well.
Centre back pairing picks itself, yeah.
Yep. It's more about the left back, because Kirkhead's had a good game against West Ham, you know.
Yeah, I'm very good. I'd go Kirkhead.
Yeah, I think if you drop Kirkhead after having one of his better performances as of late, you're not going to give him any confidence, man.
Yeah.
If you know, bro, if this is our team, I wouldn't play 4-2-3-1, you know.
Now you're doing the most, bro. Because you know I'm not going to play 4-2-3-1 either. I'm going to go through at the back, but we know we've got to keep it realistic to a point. You know it's going to be 4-2-3-1.
It might not be. It might be. Actually, no, because I remember these comments about.
You love building up. You love a build up for disappointment, innit?
Well, you don't think you could go 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, like the game against West Ham?
How much would you be willing to bet on it? Christmas coming up, I could do the extra change.
No, the only reason why I wouldn't bet on it is because of the comments that he made about the players not playing 90. You know what? You're right. He'll go 4-2-3-1 at home, and he might revert back to the 4-4-2 against Leeds, you know, because he maybe want a bit more defensive structure. So I hear it. So with that being said, then I would go. Thing is, our midfielders weren't even that great on the weekend, you know, Carl. But I'll go Jones.
Oh, you going Jones in the pivot?
Yeah.
With
I'm going Jones and Grav.
Oh. No, Dominic.
No, Dominic's going to play. But it'll be more of a 4-3-3.
Oh, so you're
Dominic, Dom there. Because remember, he said Verts can't play 90. This is only on the premise of it, like players not being able to play.
Okay, fair. But I mean, you said that about Gomez. We put Gomez in, though.
That's a good point. I kind of just ignored it there. I'll be real. If that's the case, then what did you say for the pivot? What would you have done?
I'd go Sobo and Grav.
So who plays in the 10? Verts.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then. If we're just gonna ignore what the manager's saying, then I ain't got a problem with that.
Because remember, these players can start. Doesn't mean they have to finish the game.
True that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, Verts in the 10. The problem is, though, this is where it's gonna get techie. Next bit.
Not for me, it's not.
Oh, you're really doing I know. Is that all right? Let me guess. On the right, you're putting Chiesa.
Yeah.
We're at home at Anfield. You told me to be realistic, and you're playing Chiesa.
No, but this is the team. This is the team we said we'd pick, right?
It is, but at the same time, let's not go too far crazy. Man's picking a player that's just never gonna get no fair game time. On the left for me, then it'd be Gakpo, because Gakpo did get a goal and assist. It wasn't the greatest, but goal and assist.
You gotta keep him there.
Yeah.
And then Isak up top.
Yeah. After his goal.
So this is the team that we'd go with.
But what the manager's gonna do? Gomez won't play.
Yeah, the manager.
Verts won't play. Isak won't play.
All right.
I didn't want to start at least.
Chiesa won't either.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna remove. So you don't think there's a chance any of those players play or start?
Realistically, not Joey. I think Joey may be for Leeds. I hope I'm wrong.
I think Joey's needed for this game.
No, I know. Someone said, watch Soboslai right back. Hell no.
Oh, I think it will be.
Yeah. I think Salah's back in the lineup because even he was asked about Salah in the press conference, I think. And he was like, of course the player's not going to be happy, but he was happy for his teammates. Yeah, right. And he's a top professional.
Yeah, Salah's.
That's how you know Salah's been to the office already. From when he's talking like that, Salah's been to the office, bro.
All right, so I think it will be. All right, so this is what I think Slot will do.
Oh my gosh.
I think this will be the starting lineup. Sobo right back, Kirkes left back, Kanai and Virgil, Mack and grabbing the pivot, Jones in the 3-man midfield, Salah, Gakpo, and Ekitike.
You might be banging the money there, you know. Because remember, last time we said we think we see Soboslai right back, and look what happened.
Mm-hmm. And
the Hungarian,
and then Jones and Sobo will swap throughout the game at right back.
Yeah. If I see that team, though, man, I will crash out, you know. If I see Soboslai right back, bro, I'm already tired, man. I'm just tired of being tired, bro.
I'm tired of being tired.
I'm so tired of being tired, bro.
Shout out to Shekiab. No, look. So the rumor is Bradley's going to be back for the weekend, but I don't think Bradley will walk back into the starting lineup.
Yeah. I agree.
I'd love for Ramsey to get a game. Shout out to A9. I'd love for Ramsey to get a start in this game.
I was gonna say, Calvin.
That'd be ideal because you could go Ramsey for the game tomorrow, or you could go Gomez to start, bring on Ramsey, and then Ramsey start the game at the weekend and have Bradley on the bench.
We won, obviously we beat West Ham, but one of the mainstays or main reasons we won that game, a lot of people said in the comments, it was Joe Gomez, bro. He was phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, of course it was.
For a guy that hardly plays any football and was played out of position again, what a shift he put in. And it's mad, isn't it? Because you put defenders in defense and look how well they play compared to midfielders. There's just little aspects of the game that Szoboszlai won't even notice that Joey will, because he's a natural defender.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sensing danger, like, it's not even close. So, yeah, I agree. Oh, man, if we see Szoboszlai right back, man.
There's not much we can do about it if we do, bro.
It's dark.
I know.
It's dark, chat. It's dark. No way he's playing that team, Matt. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Yeah.
I think that's the team that plays, Matt.
If it is, then Lord help us.
Did Gomez play the full 90 against West Ham?
I think he did,
Yeah, he's not starting this game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, the chat said he did. Yeah.
He's not starting this game.
Yeah, he's not starting the game. He's not. And the fact that he spoke about, like, players.
Isak apparently he spoke about Isak having cramp as well in the game.
Did he?
I think Ram said that when I did the preview of Ram as well. So if Isak's having a bit of cramp, then he ain't started either.
Yeah, no, for real.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Death Star. Yeah, he assisted Gatpo's goal, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's in the dying minutes. Boy, Matt, score prediction, bro.
(2-1) Liverpool.
I'm going for 2-2, Matt.
We don't draw games.
I know. I think today's good. I think tomorrow's going to be the first draw of the season.
Man said we don't draw games. Basically, read between the lines.
No, I actually think this one will be a draw.
I'm waiting the Benitez between the lines.
I think this one will be a draw. I think.
No. See, this is LA, man. I can't.
No, I can't see that.
Well, but the problem, the thing is, people don't even us Liverpool fans. They're not trolling, Them man are really worried about Sunderland, and I understand it. But yeah, I'm saying 2-1.
Flo has missed out on 1 to 2 weeks training, so for him to play so many minutes is asking a lot. Why do you build me a buttercup, baby, just to let me down? I need you more than anything, darling. You know that I love from the start. So
I'm gonna be honest. If we don't play Flo and Russ, I can't be bothered, I can't be bothered, bro. I can't be bothered, man. No votes, no party, bro. Yeah, man said Carl, get the reggae music ready. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's dark, man.
He's not going to play Verts. And he's not going to play Gomez. He might play Isak. I can see it already. All right, then, guys, that's the preview. Yeah. So we've just realized that Arnie Slot might not play Flowing Verts. Matt, brother, you look tired. I am tired. I said it. I'm tired, and I'm tired of being tired, bro. Now, after this, I'm gonna go and get a coffee. I've got a few things to do, chat. So I'll be back later on this evening. I'm gonna do a couple of watch-alongs over on my big up channel. I think Barcelona are playing Atletico Madrid. That's at 8 o'clock, and at 8:15, Spurs have got Newcastle. So I'm gonna flip between the two games. So join me there, people. The stream will be set up in about 10 minutes time. Also, some supers. Big up Andre. These men should be on 50k by now. Chat, do better. Appreciate that, Andre. Chat, do better, man. Get us to 50k. I mean, we're not even on 40 yet, but still, you get the premise. Big up Markov for the super chat as well. Big up Queer. Big up Cal. Big up Matt. LFC kill streak on the way. We're gonna find out. And big up Mr. T. I feel like we'll learn way more about this team when we draw than if we win. So I don't mind the draw. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think we draw that, man.
Yeah. Am I doing the City versus Fulham game tonight? Probably not. No. Probably not. I'm gonna do like I said, Barcelona Atletico at 8, and then like at the same time, the Spurs Newcastle game at 8:15, and flip between those two games. Those two games I'm gonna do tonight, people. So yeah, I'll be doing that later on. What about yourself, Kai? Got anything coming up on your Sanderson show?
Yeah, so I'm gonna release a video I did with Colin Crandall in about an hour's time, maybe, and then gonna do another show later on today, preview for UFC 323. And then tomorrow night, after we do the review of the game, me, Jay, and Luke will do a show. Busy week, man. Busy week. UFC 323, last pay-per-view of the year. So yeah, busy week.
I hear it. I know people will be asking for the FC 26 content. I will try to do some this week for you guys. Matt is a Barcelona fan. I can't win because last year was a real fan. I'm a Barca fan. Yeah. I can't win. The people ask, they're like, I want you to do more Barca games. I'm like, all right, guys, I hear it. I'll do more Barca games. Matt, you're a Barca fan. Let me live, A9. Let me live. But yeah, no, people, bless up. And like I said, again, we'll be back obviously tomorrow for the watch along. Also, don't forget to check out my channel on Big Up later on today for the games today. Barca Atletico, Spurs Newcastle. Make sure you check out the Sanderson show as well in about an hour. He's got his interview with Colin Randall as well. That'll be coming out in about an hour's time. Yeah. And make sure you subscribe to Drifty TV as well. I think Drift hit a milestone, I believe, the other day. He's on 3K. I think how many subscribers do you on, K?
Just shy of 8K at the moment.
Shy of 8K, and I'm on 2.4K. So people, I'm not gonna lie, we need you over to support us on our individual channels. That'll be much appreciated as well. You know them ones as well. Yeah. But I guess I got to start doing more content as well. So I hear it. But yeah, people, listen, we're gonna head out here. Bless up. God bless. Your team Kop-ish. We'll see you again a bit later, people. We're out. Love.